Audio Jungle.
Thank you.
Distinguished colleagues, we have before us a very elegant stallion, a well-known personality across the nation, and today a nominee for the office of Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mrs. Bianca Ojukwu. You may just proceed to Ambassador, actually, Her Excellency, Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu. You can summarize your resume and then probably answer one or two questions from distinguished senators. You have the floor.
Thank you, sir. The senator representing Anambra South, who tragically passed away not too long ago, the very dynamic Senator Patrick Ifeanyi, who we continue to mourn and who is yet to be buried. May his soul rest in peace. The distinguished senator representing Anambra Central, my brother, Senator Victor Umeh. The distinguished senator representing Anambra North, my brother, Senator Tony Woye. I cannot fail to mention my senator, Senator Osita Ngwu, and of course, Senator Enyinia Baribe of the All Progressives Grand Alliance. I would like to start today by giving a brief introduction of myself. I am the sixth child in a family of 8. My father, the late Chief Christian Ono, and my mother, Mrs. Carol Ono, who was a college principal. I was a devoted daughter to both, and a humble wife of the late Dim Chukwuemeka. I'm a lawyer by training, and I grew up in a rural village called Ngwo. I was born in Enugu. It was, I would say, one of the best experiences of my life because, of course, when you live in the village, it affords you a wonderful opportunity to really get close to the earth and to understand the values that really matter in any society. My elementary school was at Ekulu Primary School, and then I went to the Queen's High School, after which I transited to Akpabio School in Pontefract, West Yorkshire, in the United Kingdom. And from there, I went to the Cambridge Tutorial College, St. Andrew's College for my advanced levels, the University of Buckingham, where I commenced a degree, combined honors in politics, economics, and law, and then subsequently transferred to the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, where I obtained my law degree and law school. I'm a lawyer by training. And of course, I am a mother of 3 wonderful children. In public service, I served as the senior special assistant to the president on diaspora matters, after which I served as Nigeria's ambassador to the Kingdom of Spain and Nigeria's permanent representative to the United Nations World Tourism Organization. These platforms offered me an invaluable opportunity to engage in effective diplomatic arrangements, to really get a sense of what it means to interface between your government and your host country, host communities. And of course, as ambassador to the Kingdom of Spain, I was able to do that most effectively by presenting strategic platforms for engagement between Spain and Nigeria. And I am honored to say that in the course of my service, I was honored with the award of Africa's most outstanding ambassador, which was a vote conducted by the prestigious Dutch magazine called The Voice. And of course, El Mundo Diplomatico, which is a platform in Spain that trails the activities of ambassadors serving in that country, gave me a merit award for my service. At the same time, within the UNWTO, which is the premier body charged with regulating tourism and tourism-related activities, I performed creditably well. After this, to cut this quite short, I have also engaged in other public service. I was the secretary of the Truth, Justice and Peace Commission in Anambra State, set up a commission of inquiry set up to look into and unravel the root causes of insecurity in southeastern Nigeria. And I am also a member of the governing council of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University, as well as Christian Chukwuma Ono College of Education. It is my honor to stand before you all today and to assure you that I am here. I am here because I believe that there is hope for this country. I am here because I believe that if we are all able to come together sincerely and commit to serving this nation with the focus on ensuring that we have peace, that the sky is the limit for this country. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let me go to the state of Anambra. Unfortunately, may his soul rest in peace. She comes from the senatorial district of our late brother, Senator Ifeanyi, who is not here, and the closest person, the two closest senators after Ifeanyi will have to say something about the nominee, because it's from whom that we know you. Distinguished Senator Victor Umeh.
Distinguished colleagues, my name is Senator Victor Umeh, OFR. I represent Anambra Central Senatorial District. Mr. President, when I was coming to work this morning, I assured myself that I will not be overwhelmed by emotion when Her Excellency steps into this chamber. And we have all listened to her. Nobody can fault her qualification to serve this country in any capacity. She's very intelligent, very, very charismatic, and very beautiful. You can see, I asked her to tone down her beauty when she comes in today.
Please,
Mr. President,
restrict your comments to her resume.
Her resume. It is there, former beauty pageant.
You know why I'm saying that?
It is there, most
Senator
beautiful
Umeh,
girl
Senator
in
Umeh,
Nigeria.
Senator Umeh, Senator Umeh, restrict yourself to her resume. Otherwise,
Okay.
we'll go.
Okay,
we'll
thank
go
you,
into,
thank you.
We'll go into social media
Thank
and Google.
you.
I will ask a question: who touched my Bianca?
Mr. President, you know too much. But let me say that you will expect this kind of taunting from me. Because Her Excellency Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu, her nomination is very significant and also very historic. If you listen to her concluding remarks, you will see that she's somebody who has a passion for peace and well-being of this country and for inclusivity in all the things we do in Nigeria. I have the privilege of serving as the national chairman of ABGA for 6 years. I served for 10 years, but for 6 years, the husband, Dim Chukwuemeka Nwujukwu, was the leader of the party, and I was the national chairman. I worked very closely with our iconic leader and with Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu, who was always around and involved in all the things we do. I want to say that Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu possesses the intellect and the ability to work for Nigeria in the ministry she has been given to oversee, Minister of State for Foreign Affairs. She has the experience as an ambassador. But I say that her nomination is significant because of her husband, Dim Chukwuemeka Ojukwu, who we very much revered. And there's nobody in this chamber who will not know the importance of that name, Dim Chukwuemeka Ojukwu. And for her to step into this chamber to be confirmed, screened and confirmed as a Minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is indicative of the fact that we are trying to put the past behind us in this country. Apart from her personal attributes and qualities, she carries with her a burden bearing that name because her husband was our all and all. Ambassador Bianca Ojukwu, in this mission, we are with you. I support you. You know I will always support you because we had so much in common with the ABGA that we built and developed. Even in this chamber, I'm called Kokoronko. And I want everybody will support. I know countryman you will support. I know that. So what I'm saying is that with her joining the federal cabinet, Mr. President, we are looking forward to opening more doors to reconciliation and many other things to come. I knew the wishes of her late husband because he was my leader. I worked very closely with him. There were things, if he were to be alive, he would continue to ask for. I don't want to say so much so that we'll confine it to her screening. Those things the husband stood for, she also stands for them. We have worked together, we have shared struggles together. So now that you're in the federal cabinet, my beloved sister, I wish you well. I know that my brothers will speak and this Senate will support you. But when you go, remember that you have so much people looking up to you. All those things our dear brother stood for, continue to canvass for them. Continue to canvass for equality of rights.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Yes.
Distinguished Senator Tony Way.
Anambra North Senatorial District. Actually, my big brother said it all, but I need to add a few things. Mr. President, distinguished colleague, this is one of our best. Incidentally, we were never in the same party together. She was of ABGA, I was never of ABGA. But this hollow chamber should transcend above party affiliations. I must commend and thank Mr. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu for recognizing this woman for this appointment, irrespective of party affiliation. It's not because of only the fact that she was with our late sage, our undisputable leader, when he was alive, took care of him when he was alive. It's because this woman is an epitome of excellence. She's very cerebral, she's very articulate, very eloquent, very, anything you can think of. Ebullient lawmaker, ebullient lawyer, and arbitrator for that matter.